Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Final game of this road trip, which has already been an overwhelming success. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Marlies have won the draw, and we are now underway. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Boucher's been showing signs of frustration, just on a pointless streak right now. And as a player, you really want to feel like you contribute. You can do lots of things well, but when you don't get on the score sheet, you don't feel like you're doing much.
Feeds it over. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Stoppage in play, offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Pucci has won the draw at center. Across the line from center. Goes right to the crease. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Belleville's got the puck here in the open ice. Along the wing up the neutral zone. There's a shot, and not much on that one.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Into the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Montgomery. Puts it on net. Denies him. The Marlies have it now. Directed over to Shaw. Sends it across the ice. Quick shot. And they score.
Oh, he's flashing the leather, looking for that huge glove save, James. But you got to stop it first if you want to make the highlight reel. That one winds up in the back of the net.
Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows that he's coming in and he has to do something to make change because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime. But anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
Toronto's taking possession in their own end. Melville's got the puck along the wall. Swooping in on the attack. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. The Senators gain control of the puck. And now it's over to Halliday. Let's move to the middle. Shuts down a great scoring chance there. Jennings ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Senators take possession off the faceoff. Toronto's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Slides it across. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Sogard's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Blandisi's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. past the halfway mark of this period. Toronto's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Hellbills won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Daou. Intercepted at center by Blandisi. They've got numbers to his teammate. Great save. Played it perfect. Steps inside the line. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Angles it over to Benny. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. Houtier has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, he got a little sliver on it, and it stays out.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Marlies are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Hellbill's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Passes it over. Stick save. I think that was the shot. They'll fight for the puck along the boards.
Wilson's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Here's a shot. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Do you want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our season tickets. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Both teams seem to be recharged and play is underway here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Hellbill's got to find a way to increase their power play efficiency in this game. They had opportunity in the first period and they weren't able to convert, the reason they're trailing.
And a great save! Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Huge steal in his own end. Handles the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. And that one's turned away. Scooped up along the wall by Jennett. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Toronto's got possession of the puck. The Marlies move to the offensive zone. Fires it, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Marlies have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Hellbill's got possession here in their own end. And down it goes as the puck goes free. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. Robbins carries the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot, and he catches all of it in the chest. still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's 2-1. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it on net. Makes the glove stop. Quick pass to Washburn. Puck picked up in the open ice. And that's just out of reach. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Moves it over to Voigt. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Taken by Villeneuve. Tries to feed it over to Cowan. Shot. Denies him with the pad. Moves it to Washburn. Feeds the puck across to Chason. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Toronto's got it against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Rosen. Great stretch pass as he connects. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he makes the save with ease. Past the midway mark in this period. The Marlies lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. The Marlies will lose a man, tripping the call.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
A power play then can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Strolling Sue's along the boards. Dishes it off. Stones him in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Senators gain possession. Quick pass to Jenik. Takes the feed to the left side. Quick feed to Halliday. Nice dish from the left wing. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. The Senators have it against the wall. Slides it over to Pilon. On the attack along the boards. Myers takes it inside his own end. The Marlies pick up steam and are on the attack. Can't hang on after that hit. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes it into the slot. Here's a chance. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. He does a great job of initiating the contact that leads to possession here, but he gets up and advances with the play. And he's going to be the benefactor with the goal, but it all starts with his initial hit in this one. Everyone's going to love that he started and finished the play.
Here's a short pass to Bang. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Putia. Looks to make a play over to Robbins. And the puck's not loose. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here we go, open rush. Moves it quickly over to Jennick. And there's the save.
Hexa has been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
They've got numbers here. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Toronto's won the faceoff at center. The Marlies looking against the half wall. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And now he tries to get it across to Pilon. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hexa. Denies him again.
Hexa's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Toronto's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Kelville's won it, now they'll go on the attack. He scores!
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Senators haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They've got to find a way to get some chances.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Receives the pass. Can't keep a hold of it. Big time head that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous, and you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Drives to the paint. Spectacular save on the play. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Slides it across to Washburn. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Toronto's got it from behind the net. The Marlies have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Toronto's wrapping up their road sked tonight before they return home in front of the faithful. And you know this is one of the more passionate, one of the more vocal buildings in the league. Can't wait to get there. Here's a chance! Oh, puts it wide!
Well, he does a great job to get to that prime-time area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Gets it out of his own end. Melville's got the puck. Pushes it across to Pedersen. Across the line, down the left wall. Missed the net, trying to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss. Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Toronto's got the win off that draw. Melville's got a hold of it along the wall. And not much on that one. Picked up along the boards by Montgomery. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. What an opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone draw.
It's all about motion and puck movement. Make the goaltender's already fatigued move.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Belleville's got the puck behind the net. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Belleville's got it along the wall. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! Landisi's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. In the final moments of this period, Toronto's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. Holiday's won the draw and they're on the attack. Takes a shot. Glove save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Marlies win the draw on their own end. Rafai's taking it from his own end.
Oh, what a hit over the boards! He's in on his teammate's lap here. The only good part about this is you get a little help from your friends.
That's one way to look at it. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Rosen. Puck moved over to Halliday. And he loses control here. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. A shot! Belleville's looking to break out of their own end. And now he moves it to Halliday. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Pexa.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Well, here we go. The losing streak continues here, and I mean, this has got to really test this team internally, too, I would think, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have the mental resilience and fortitude to be able to overcome it, and easier said than done, James. I mean, to be resilient, you have to find a way to get through these tough patches, overcome adversity, but it all starts with one shift, gravitating towards a positive nature, because right now, whoa, they're deflated.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.
We're entering another evaluation period here earlier in the season. This is a great opportunity to make the jump to the NHL, but it's based strictly on your performance.
Hi, everybody. It's American Hockey League action in store on this clean sheet of ice this evening. What a great night for hockey. I can't wait. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Senators will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Takes the pass. Gains the zone through the middle. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puts it on net, and he comes up with a glove save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
The Valves had a strong start to the season, and you got to give credit where credit's due. The coaching staff has put together a plan, and guess what? The players have bought in.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Boucher's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows, and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Bordeaux's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Farrell. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Bordeaux. The rocket of the puck in the open ice. Picked up along the wall by Roy. Quick pass to Rosen. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Rocket have possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by Mailloux. Hellville's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it to Rosen. The Senators play it along the wing. Steps inside. Tries to get the puck to Jennick. Quick shot with the stop.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming in.
Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. We didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
The Senators have dominated in the shot department here early in this first period, and the score is reflective of that. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Kidney. And that's picked off. Here they come on the attack. Battle along the wall. Through center along the wing. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Moves it quickly over to Kidney. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Senators have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Sends a pass over. Takes a shot. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Got to give some credit to the shooter here, James, for finding the hole, and that hole is low glove side. I think that the goaltender, he wants this one back.
The Senators are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the frame has been played here. The Senators have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Laval's got it in the defensive zone. And he feeds it down to Trudeau. And he takes the feed. Works it across to Washkorek. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Passes it over to Koivu. Gets the puck in deep. Quick pass across to Trudeau. And he blocks that one. Slides it on over to Chason. Feeds it over. Turned aside with the glove. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Melville's got the puck against the boards. And he lays out to block that one. Melville's got possession here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Trudeau. Dumps it in. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Melville's got it behind the net. Passes over to Mouchot. The Senators move it in. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Belleville's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Here's a feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Instead of the whistle, they'll play it. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Pilon. Slides it diagonally to Halliday. Laval's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And that skips away with a nice defensive deflection. Just wide. Here's a chance. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Senators came ready to play in that opening frame, James. They dominated possession. They were first to the puck, and they really set the pace in terms of their skating ability and their movement of the puck. They just need to manage that puck in the second and keep this game in their hands.
Belleville's got the puck along the boards. Laval's gained possession. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Cuts to the point. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Tries to get it over to Rosen. Dropped him in the open ice. Huge stop by Jones.
Well, love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
The Senators continue to lead big here in this second period. Here they come on the attack. And now it's over to Kidney. Skates to the crease. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Belleville's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Kapanen's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. A chance! Oh, it makes the save! Just not enough to keep it out!
Sogard's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Belleville's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Belleville's got the puck. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Hammers him into the boards. The Senators have it against the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected.
But he's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Right up the gut, here they go. Who's the puck? The Senators played along the boards. Puck grabbed by Benning. Moves it to Shekai. Laval's got control of it now from their own end. Sends it in deep. Belleville's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it. And he meets that one square on to stop it. The Senators lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Fires it on net. Close save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Senators with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Klaus won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Belleville's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Denies it in front. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the later stages of this period, Belleville's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Laval's got possession here in their own end. Angles it over to Rob. Carries it in. Loose puck battle along the boards. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a pass down low. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Big save by the goaltender washing that one. And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Sheriff.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet, know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this, too.
Hey, fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Laval's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Puck picked up by Wilson. Quick feed to Jennick. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Well saved made by Sogard. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Belleville's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Scooped up along the wall by Benning. Tosses it on to Watt. And he takes the feed. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Belleville's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Big time stop there. Tries to feed it over to Lindstrom. Huge steal of his own end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Works it across to Watt. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here they come on the rush. Laval's gained possession along the boards. And now he passes it to Beck. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. And it's kicked away. Handles the pass. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Tries to get it to Robbins. Shot! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Belleville's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
The Senators are the final opponent on this homestand, and you know that they'll definitely want to show well for the final game in front of these home fans before packing their bags. Patterson's got it in the offensive zone. Laval's got a hold of it against the wall. Dumps it in. Grabbed along the board by Fang. Turns it aside with the glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Senators now lead by 2. Nice job tying up his opponent. Battle along the boards. Darou's got it behind his own net. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. And he gives it over to Darou. Solid check to slow him down. The Rockets with the puck on their own end. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Senators have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Myers moving the puck through his own zone. The Senators gain control of the puck. Denies him on the slapper. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Watch Kurak's ready to take the draw here on this power play.
Lindstrom's almost back on the ice.
And the backhand in front. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Senators lead it late in this third period. Belleville's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Sevigny stick handling in his own zone. Dishes it to Rob. Laval's gained the line and into the zone. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Inside of the last minute here in this third. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Hellville's won the draw and they'll go to work. Here he is on the tip. And there's a blocker stop by Jones. Picked up along the boards by Kapanen. And there's the save.
Jones is doing a great job of having an impact in this game, and any goaltending coach will tell you the timeliness of your save is critical. Well, he's had to come up with some huge ones throughout this game, and he's done it, and he's done it large so far for his group.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the American Hockey League. I'm James Cebulski. Always a good night of action on the ice here. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Rocket have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Quick pass across to Jimmick. Feeds the puck to Robbins. Here's a chance, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here he is, wrists it on net. Oh, missed that. I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe. Boucher's been struggling to find offense, and you can certainly feel it in his play. You know, just look at his habits. He's holding on to the puck a little too long, not taking the shot when he has it. You can sense the frustration during this pointless streak.
Laval's ready to go on the attack. Slides the pass over to Lindstrom. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the dish. With possession along the wall. Fires it. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Kapanen's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Senators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat. This is just a great shot, James. It's quick release, and it just beats the goaltender. He thought he had it glove side. Unfortunately, the glove wasn't low enough and just squeaks underneath.
Kapanen's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win that draw at center. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dauphin. Coughs it up at center. Laval's got possession while undermanned. Here they come on the attack down the right side. That goes wide. Feeds it across the ice to Pilon. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Slides it diagonally to Montgomery. And that's blocked. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Belleville's got possession of the puck. Passes ahead from the right side. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it quickly over to Robbins. Takes the feed. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Belleville's got a hold of the puck now. The Senators take it across the line. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Power play chance right here, and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
Here's the chance to clear the puck from his own end. And that's out of the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Slides the puck over. Turned aside with the glove by Price.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save. Kapanen's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
And they win the draw here in their own end. He tips it. Nice save off the tender's pad. And a stick in the lane ends up. Oh, did you hear that off the bar? Kapanen's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Shuts him down. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Kennick's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Steps in and takes the puck. Gets to take the point. And misses over the net. And that puck leaves the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Quick pass to Halliday. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Well past the midway mark of this period, Laval's got a 2-0 lead. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Moves it to Halliday. The Senators will play it through the neutral zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Belleville's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Clevin. Gains the zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Here's a centering pass. Moves it again. Dishes it off again here. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they skated out of the danger zone. Hits someone away to keep it from going in. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Now they've got to find a way to be more urgent on the power play. I mean, listen, you have more time, you have more space, but you got to know when it's time to attack the net. They got to find a way to hit the back of it if they want to get back in this one. They've had opportunity and they haven't converted.
Price freezes the puck and we'll get a face-off coming up.
Well, he hasn't been busy all night, but just real good decision there to just jump on and gobble that puck up.
The Senators have had more scoring chances, more shots, but they still trail early in period number 2. And now it's run by Westbrook. Off the post. Into the corner of the attacking area. Moving shot. Oh, that goes just wide.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James, and the pressure coming in on him. He just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Loses the coverage there. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Shot. Score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, this is just such a complete play here, James. I mean, look at the way that he fights for position to win this loose puck battle. But then once he realizes he has the puck, he has the space, he gets his feet moving towards the net. I mean, this is textbook in how you win a battle, and then you take the puck to open areas.
Well, the coach has called the timeout here. I like the strategy because they need a refresh here.
They really do, James. I mean, 2 quick goals, and you can really be on your heels, and you can let it get to you mentally as well. So just resetting, recalculating, if you will, finding a way to get back out there and put the pressure on.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. Holiday's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Along the wall by Clevin. Here's a short pass to Beck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. The Rocket have gained control of the puck along the wall. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Simpson. Angles it over to Halliday. Loses his balance on the play. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Belleville's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the frame has been played here. Belleville's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Halliday's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
He's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Dishes it off, and that goes wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Takes it across the blue line. Hey, to the middle. Picked off in front. And now he tries to get it across to Pilon. Takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Laval's got the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Beck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Handles the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Picked off by Halliday. And now he angles it across to Pilon. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Mayu. Scoops up the puck now. Slides it back to the blue line. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Dismissed that chance.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Senators will play it in their own end. Feeds it over to Clevin. Receives the pass. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And now it's Koivu. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena and at our main store. If you're looking for
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. No shortage of offense at both ends of the ice tonight. Here we go with period number 3. Takes it to the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Price has been doing a great job of managing the ebbs and flows within this game, and he's had to make some big stops and be on point. But it's been quiet. There's been lulls within the game, but he's been able to manage it. That's what a goaltender has to do. They've got to come up with the save when it's busy, even when it's quiet.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Laval's going to start with the puck in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Way too much congestion blocks that. Price is going to get a much-needed whistle here in period number 3.
Well, he's been really good tonight, James. He's been busy. He's stopped the pucks he's needed to, and he doesn't want to give it away, so he holds on.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Slides the puck over to Farrell. And that's taken away. Nice zone entry on the left side. Belleville's got the puck. And now he moves it to Bourgeau. Slides the puck across to Beck. Stopped with ease. Belleville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Cutting to the front of the net. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Moves it quickly over to Clement. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. There's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Pass to Montgomery. Beck scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Into the corner now. Denied by Simpson. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Battle for that loose puck along the boards. Feeds the puck to Watt. Laval's moving it into the offensive end. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Feeds it over. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Lehigh Valley's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Daouz won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Laval's got the puck along the wall. Passes it to Beck. Moves it to Farrell. Quick shot. Blocked in traffic.
Farrell's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Scooped up along the wall by Daouz. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Dished on over to Daoud. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Belleville's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Oh, they missed the net! The Senators have it behind the cage. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Broken up in the neutral zone by Shepard. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Rocket have taken possession in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Headman pass. Should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I like the way they've played in that urgency at the end of the game here. They're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, they seem to be dominating. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. American Hockey League action continues on the ice tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Moose have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Grabbed along the board by Shaw. And he takes the pass. And a great save. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Mitch Senators walking the blue line. From the top of the offensive zone here. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here.
Boucher's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
That knocks him off the puck. Oh, he misfires on that. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Takes a shot. Quick stop by Zarb.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Melville's in on the offensive attack now. Fires it. Oh, he whacks it away with the stick. Delia's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Manitoba's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Carries it across the line. Fires it on net. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net. Delia's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Manitoba's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Melville's won the faceoff. Can't get it to go. That's kicked away with the pad by Delia. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff.
Chibrakov's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Off the draw, they take possession. Sends a pass over. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Makes a move in front. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Senators will play it against the boards. From behind the net. Quick feed to Halliday. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. And he's able to handle that one. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And now it's over to Pilon. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Oh, great save. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Manitoba's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Raoul's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Taken by Pedersen. And he takes the feed. And he makes the save. Melville's gained possession along the boards. Good check, frees the puck up. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Manitoba's going to hold him against the wall. Denies him. Great feed from the left side. He got all on that one. And that's a great heads-up play by Seuss. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Manitoba's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Getting into the later stages of this period, Manitoba's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Picked up along the boards by Mitchell. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Manitoba's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Puts it on net! Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
If your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods or a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go in period number 2. So we've played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Manitoba's almost been perfect in that first period, James. I mean, the coach is going to be so impressed with the possession and the execution. They've got a 2-goal lead now. They have to find a way to bring it in the second as well.
Sent into the offensive zone. The Senators will play the puck from behind the net. With some open space at center. Here's a chance, send it in front, and that's stuffed. He was locked in there. Delia's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Manitoba's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. And loses possession after a solid hit. Takes the feed as center moves up ahead. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Sogard's save percentage has been excellent. He's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Manitoba's got a 2-0 lead. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Manitoba's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Off the face-off, they hit the puck. Picked up along the wall by Anderson Dolan. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Halliday. Along the wing up the neutral zone. They've got some momentum here. Moves it to the middle. The Moose have been playing one of those games tonight that when coaches talk about complete games, sure, this is the textbook for it.
Yeah, when you got a bunch of goals on the scoreboard for and none against, I'd say you're doing it right.
Manitoba's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Moves it quickly over to Clevin. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Gives them nothing in front.
Delia's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position. Clevin's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Pass it through, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. More than half the period has expired. Manitoba's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. The Senators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a inside with a face-off looming.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Manitoba's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves the puck. Here's a chance. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Slides it across. And he takes it right in the logo. What a save. Manitoba's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Battle along the wall. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Presses it over. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Big time stop. And he takes the feed. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. Routine save made by Sogard.
Janssen Thialvi's found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Manitoba's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Anderson Golan's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big time stop there.
Sogard's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Quick pass to Clevin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Senators ready to go on the attack. Trying to clear the zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Handles the pass. Belleville's on the attack. And a stick break setup. Feeds it to MP. Takes a shot. And that goes off course off a body. And he moves it up to Pettersson. Drives it to the crease. Fantastic save. Taken along the wall by Bourgeau. Here's a shot. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Heidola's going to play it from the back of the cage. And that's broken up. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Watch Kurak's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And nearing the final minute of the second. Minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Belleville's trailing through the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Chabrikov. Here's a shot. That's not going to fool him. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Moose have gained control of the puck along the wall. Sends it over to Chabrikov. Puts it on net. Off the glove.
Delia's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Lots of time left in this period. Manitoba's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. And with that call, it's a 5-on-3 power play set to go.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Quick shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Gets it over to Montgomery. To the front! Shuts him down! Scores! There it is! His first of the season, and look at the smile there!
Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
And with that tally, that's the first goal under the new head coach, and they've been through a lot over the last little bit here.
Well, yeah, and he certainly wants to come and reset the temperature of this team, get rid of the bad habits, and continue on and create some expectations, so that one feels good.
Delia's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. There's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Anderson Dolan's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. And they send it down the ice. The Senators have it behind the net. And he takes the dish.
Washkarak has been such a dangerous player on the power play. Already has a goal there, and he'll be looking to execute again.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Montgomery. Manitoba's got it across the line. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Moves it to Boucher. They gain the zone from the left side. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Delia's got the puck and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the face-off. The Senators have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Jagger's won the draw inside his own end. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. King's moving it ahead. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. Great defensive stick work on the play. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Jenick. Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck to Seuss. Takes a shot. Oh, and a great save by Zarb. The Senators have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Bourgault is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Fires it with the stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Senators are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Works it across to MP. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Takes the feed. Lewinsky's got the puck. From the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Scores! It looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net.
I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming toward you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
The Senators dial up exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now at the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer.
Moves around along the half wall. And there's a shot. Stops him cold.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Here in the late going of the frame, Belleville's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Senators have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. Manitoba's won the draw. Takes the feed. Kings got it along the wing. Nearing the final minute of the third. Puck sent over to Clevin. Quick feed to Daou. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Quick pass across to Clevin. Good noise, he got all of it. Slides the puck over. Fires to the empty net. Oh, off the post.
With an empty net, James, just shoot for the middle. You don't try and put it in the corner, and that's what it looked like he did. Manitoba's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hit the post and out.
And he's got the answer for that one. Shuts him down. Are lined up, and we are ready to resume.
From everywhere. In this particular group, they found ways to open up lanes and get to the right spots at the right time.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we...